Methylation is certainly important for our overall mental health. We oftentimes think of it as important for our general cellular health, which is in fact true. However, because of the intimate relationships it has with producing neurotransmitters, the DNA epigenetic processes, as well as ATP, purines, pyrimidines. I know I'm listing a lot of chemicals here, but these are all very important molecules that drive anxiety, cognitive focus, cognitive functioning, mood enhancement. Each and every one of these. So when we're struggling with each of these things, which we often do, these molecules that we generate out of the methylation folate cycles are critical to bringing that up. And what feeds these? Why is this such an important topic from the angle of nutrition and microbiota? It's important because this is where we gain these molecules. This is where we gain these vitamins and these minerals and trace minerals. This is one of the roles they play, which is why we're always telling people improve your folate, cobalamin, B6, B2, B3, SAMe, all of these things that we want to improve and bring into our bodies, either through diet and or supplementation. It's because of the methylation pathway that they really generate the benefits that we experience. Let me give you a quick overview of these pathways, and later we'll deep dive into this because it's way more complex than most people like to address or talk about. But here's some pathways. So we have the folate cycle. This folate cycle is where we generate 5-methyltetrahydrofolate. It's driven by enzymes. It's driven by other B5s, B2s, B6, NAD, and two of the compounds we really need from this are folinate and 5-methyltetrahydrofolate. These two things are important. They go on to drive things like DNA, neurotransmitter, hormone. All these productions of these things are generated in these cycles. The next cycle that is simultaneous to this, we hear about even more often, is what we call the methylation cycle. And the methylation cycle is where we see methyl B12, we utilize zinc, magnesium, some more of these B vitamins. It helps control homocysteine, which is a cardiovascular risk factor. And then that generates the transsulfuration pathway. But up here, we want to pay particular attention to this molecule that we're making called SAMe, which helps us make DNA, helps us make and destroy neurotransmitters properly. It helps the mitochondria generate ATP. And finally, it helps us detoxify properly. As you can see, one of the reasons we find this so important is because it is a central metabolic cellular process that when we pay attention to it, we can alter the trajectory of our mental health in the right way. Thanks.